sharing your insight. Now we move on to our next news. China has issued a sharp warning to Washington over reported plans for U.S. Congressional delegation to visit Taiwan in August. Defense Ministry spokesperson Senior Colonel Jiang said Taiwan is an inalienable part of China's territory and that Beijing firmly opposes any form of official exchanges between the United States and the Taiwan region. Let's listen into what he had to say.
世界上只有一个中国，台湾是中国领土不可分割的一部分。中方一贯坚决反对美台开展任何形式的官方往来。我们要求美方恪守一个中国原则和中美3个联合公报规定，切实履行不支持台独的承诺，停止与中国台湾地区开展任何形式的官方往来和军事联系。 停止纵容支持台独分裂势力。解放军时刻保持高度戒备，坚决捍卫国家主权和领土。
Jiang's remarks come amid reports that the chairman of the U.S. Senate Armed Services Committee may lead the trip, the first such visit by a senator in that position since 2016. He urged the U.S. to strictly follow the One China principle and the provisions of the 3 China-U.S. joint communiques, honor its pledge not to support Taiwan independence and end all forms of official and military contact with the island. The spokesperson accused Washington of conniving and supporting separatist forces in Taiwan and warned that the People's Liberation Army will stay on high alert at all times, ready to take resolute measures to defend China's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Now we're joined by Andrew K.P. Long. He's a China strategist, joins us live from London. Thank you, Andrew, for joining us today. Good to see you. Now, do you think could this influence the U.S. Congress's decision to send a delegation or not?
Very dangerous move. It's not the first dangerous move. Think about the last high-level visit by Nancy. Strong reaction.
Andrew, sorry, we couldn't hear you.
Yeah, very strong reactions in terms of encirclement and also exercises around the Taiwan Island. So China's position is extremely clear that one China, and America's position on that is also very clear, adhering to the one China policy. But on the other hand, trying to play Taiwan card by pushing the envelope, contributing Taiwan last time intensity, but also supplying arms to Taiwan. But that is also under the decades-long Taiwan Relations Act passed by the United States decades ago. So I think that we are seeing that the government was trying to push the envelope further. On the one hand, saying that they would support one China policy, because they always follow that line, but trying to skittle around the edges, and by pushing the envelope in terms of high-level contacts, allowing the Taiwanese leaders to visit the United States, or even on the pretext of passing through. So I think that this is also part of the American strategy of topics for China's position on that. Repeated many times, both openly, but also in the United Nations. So it's not still there, but what the danger is that by continuing this high-level contact, I think it's going to unsettle the stability of the Taiwan Strait. Think about the last Nancy Pelosi's visit, and this seems to repeat, which is extremely risky.
Now, Andrew, with China's warning that it will take resolute measures to defend its sovereignty, what are the potential military or diplomatic ramifications of such a statement?
Well, if there is a high-level visit, that could be a signal and circumvent Taiwan island by another high-level military exercises with planes flying over Taiwan, and missiles, and also naval patrols surrounding the island. But even though that's not an invasion, but it does cause a lot of problems and rapidly the Taiwan Strait, and also sounding alarming signals to countries in the region. So it's most undesirable. That's not what Beijing wants, and also the end result probably not that the American wants. But on the other hand, seems to push the envelope. Doesn't want to eat that they can have, but then like tariffs, it's not going to end as good.
Thank you very much, Andrew, for sharing that. Please stay with us as we come back to you for our next news as well. At least 10 people are dead.